Okay, welcome. Let's look at just some quick revision on algebra. Under algebra. So, from what we learned, we said if we've got x plus 2, then it is squared. This is the same as x plus 2 and x plus 2. It's one and the same thing. Okay, that's what we said. So it's one and the same thing. Even if we've got x minus 3, this can be written as um, if there's a squared, it will be x minus 3, x minus 3. So the squared, it simply means it's coming 2 times. Okay, then having this knowledge, we also looked at factorization. We also looked at factorization. And what did we say under factorization? Okay, what we said under factorization, we said that it is just a reverse of what? Expansion. Since in expansion, we've got something like 3a plus b. This one can be multiplied like this, isn't the 3 can multiply with everything inside the brackets. 3 times a, it is 3a. 3 times b, it is given as what? 3b. Okay, so this is just a recap of what we are doing. Now, my main interest is this question, which you said you didn't understand. We said factorize completely. Let me say we had 4 minus 16x squared. Okay, so the first thing, you have to look for something common, which is both at the left hand side and at the what? At the right hand side. Okay, so which one is common? You can find the 4, it is there this side, and the 4 is also there that side, because it is common. 4 can enter into 4, 4 can enter into 16. So my most common value, I'll put it here, which is a 4. Then I open a bracket. I shall say 4 into 4, I'm getting a 1, minus, since there is a negative sign, so we shall say 4 into 16x squared. I'm simply having what? 4x squared. Then I close the bracket. But this is not completely done, because we have been asked to factorize completely. We cannot leave the square hanging here, and we can't leave the 4 hanging like this, because we know that it can be written as 2 squared. 2 squared is the same as 4. Are we clear on this one? So from what we do here now, we say 4, open bracket, we square everything. We shall say 1 squared minus 2 squared times x squared, like this. So 1 squared is equal to 1, 4 squared is equal to 4, and we've got our x squared there. 2 squared is equal to 4, sorry. Then we've got our x squared there. So we shall say 4, open bracket, I shall say 1. Before I do this, let me just make a very important notice. When we reach here, we now do what we call difference of 2 squares. So the difference between these 2 squares is what we are going to use. And so you see that we'll split the factors. So I'll simply have 4, open bracket, 1 minus 2x, then I close, then I open another one. I shall say what? I shall say 1 plus 2x, like that. Okay, I can end my answer here, it is fine, or I can put other brackets there to close, it's also fine. But even putting your answer here, it is very okay. So what has changed here, it is just the what? The sign. What has changed here, it is just the sign. What we've said here, we've got we've got a negative, and here we've got a what? We've got a positive. It is all coming from this pattern. It is all coming from that part, so we've splitted it like this. That's how we get to factorize such kind of questions. This is not a very hard or harsh topic. You just have to understand what you're doing. That's the most important thing. So thank you for watching. I was just showing you the clip on how we solve factorization questions.